Hello, in this video we are going to see how to shift from motivation to inspiration. For this we are going to look at a simple model, the 4 quadrants of motivation. On the bottom we have what we fear, what we avoid, what we don't want to have. And at the top we have what we gain, what we are looking for. And these are the 2 motivators we have. Either we avoid something or we want to achieve something. On the left we have the extrinsic, what comes from outside, and on the right we have what comes from the inside, what is intrinsic. Now let's look at the 4 quadrants. The first one is fear. Some people are motivated, they go to work but they have the fear within their belly, they are feeling aggressed everywhere and they are defensive within themselves. Some people like that go to depression or burnout. Some other people are motivated because there is a stick. We say that they have to do that, otherwise they will have a punishment. And we have the carrot and the stick for the people to go or not to do things. The stick to avoid them doing something, or the carrot to help them go to do something. Daniel Pink has written a beautiful book, Drive, which explains with a lot of studies explicitly that this kind of motivators works only once after people are considering that this is due. And this motivator is saying that in fact if you are waiting from something outside, you will not be creative and you will not innovate. So you will do only mechanistic tasks. Now let's look at the last quadrants. This is the inspiration which comes from within, from your values, from your vision, from your vibration. If you go there, you will have an impact. Now let's look at the colors inside the quadrants. Maybe you've noticed that this is the red survival level of maturity of organization and individuals. This is the amber, which is the stick. Then you have the orange, which is the carrot. Then you have the green and the teal or blue, which are the really fulfillment inspirators. So I invite you now for yourself to decide what you want to produce, how you want to do it, and most important, why you want to do it. So where are you in these quadrants? Where is your team? And where do you want to go individually for your values and for expanding your whole team's values? And now I invite you to look at the video from Invictus, where Morgan Freeman is going to speak about inspiration and find your way to more inspiration for yourself. Thank you.
You have a very difficult job.
I do. I have a trading business.
Captain of the Springboks. A very difficult job.
Well, not compared to yours, Mr. President.
Well, no one is trying to tear my head off while I'm doing mine.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Francois, what is your philosophy on leadership? How do you inspire your team to do their best?
By example. I've always thought to lead by example, sir.
Well, that is right. That is exactly right. But how to get them to be better than they think they can be? That is very difficult, I find. Inspiration, perhaps. How do we inspire ourselves to greatness when nothing less will do? How do we inspire everyone around us? I sometimes think it is by using the work of others. On Robben Island, when things got very bad, I found inspiration in a poem.
A poem?
A Victorian poem. Just words, but they helped me to stand when all I wanted to do was to lie down. But you didn't come all this way to hear an old man talk about things that make no sense.
No, please, Mr. President. It makes complete sense to me. On the day of a big match, say a test, in the bus on the way to the stadium, nobody talks.
Ah, yes. They're all preparing.
Right. But when I think we're ready, I have the bus driver put on a song. Something I've chosen, one we all know. And we listen to the words together. And it helps.
I remember when I was invited to the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. Everybody in the stadium greeted me with a song. At the time, the future, our future, seemed very bleak. But to hear that song in the voices of people from all over our planet made me proud to be South African. It inspired me to come home and do better. It allowed me to expect more of myself.
May I ask, what was the song, sir?
Well, it was in Posisikilele, Africa. A very inspiring song. We need inspiration, Francois. Because in order to build our nation, we must all exceed our own expectations.